1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in this prestigious group. Now, the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic life every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the Council has sent Commander Shepard and the Normandy to wipe out the last pockets of Geth resistance. Officially, they blame the invasion of the Geth and their leader, a rogue Spectre. But for those who know the truth, the search for answers is just beginning in Mass Effect.
Hello, everybody! We're still waiting for Mikey. He went downstairs to make something to eat and then discovered that what he wanted to eat is not available. So he is making something else. He will join us soon. Hello, Ferb. And hello to everybody else. How are you doing today? I saw that you messaged during the waiting screen that you were gonna fall asleep to the music. Hello, Doc. Oh, still not feeling good. Oh. I hope you feel better soon. You think it's a flu or a cold, or are you just feeling like crud today? I'm feeling crummy. It's a cold? Okay. Well, at least thankfully it's a cold and not something else. So that should maybe take one day, 2 tops to fight off. So then you don't have to feel bad anymore. Good. But yes. Yeah, hopefully it's not COVID. Yeah. Or that weird flu that's going around where you like stay on the edge of being sick for like 6 weeks. Or some crazy nonsense. It's just like, I don't think I'm dying, but I might be dying. Feel like I'm not, but who knows. Hi, Gilbert! Gilbert is also sick? Oh no! So I feel like I am dying. Oh no. Oh no, Doc is not, are you not sick, Doc? Or are you sick too? Is everybody ill tonight? I'm not ill, but I do have a slight headache. It was worse before, but I took Advil, so. I am not sick. Okay, so we're the 2 that aren't sick. Yeah, knock on wood. I will knock on wood for you. There we go. I knocked on my wood desk for you. Body is sore, cold despite blankets, and a heating blanket. Body is fighting, I assume. Oh, that sounds like it could be something a bit worse in the code. Mikey is the tiebreaker because he is only half not well. There we go. Yeah, to my knowledge, Mikey's feeling well too. Although last night he had to brave the cold because the heat, the power flickered, and that reset the heater, and so it didn't turn on all last night. They had to go down into the basement and flip all the switches to reset the breakers. Where the hell are we? Oh, here. Solvig. I was gonna read all the planets in this place, which is this planet here. And this one over here that also has a moon. And then we'll go find more quests while we wait for Mikey to come back upstairs with pasta. The way I feel right now reminds me of this Fae-related nightmare I had that woke me up out of sheer fright. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. I hate having weird fever dreams that wake you up in, like, stark terror. Thankfully, Hanabi's feeling better, too, because her booty been haunted the last couple of days. So her poor little keister is all red and chapped. And so every time I change her diaper, if I don't put enough Aquaphor on her bootis, she whines and cries because the paper's rubbing against her butt. Poor little baby. She got all backed up and got the diarrhea again. Had her booty filled with ghosts. The only thing I can remember from my dream is I don't want the cold of the cave, I want the warmth of the house. That's like a biblical statement right there. Is one of those ghosts Isis? I hope it's not! I don't want an Isis ghost haunting her booty. Although that does remind me, she is coming home tomorrow. The vet called and told us that that her ashes have arrived, so I can pick that up. And I've done a bunch of cleaning, and I've got a nice place to put her. So nobody will knock her over in the middle of the friggin' night on me. So I have a little woven basket. It looks like it's made of moss that's always sitting on my dresser. So I took all of the, actually what was in there right now is fake moss rocks and eggs is what's in there right now. Because I changed it in spring and then went, fuck it, I don't wanna, and didn't change any of my decorations for the rest of the year. So I guess I'll just keep spring in my room until spring, and then I'll maybe see if I have enough spoons to change it to the summer flowers when summer rolls around. I don't know. Maybe change it to, I don't know, maybe change it into the winter stuff, since it snowed outside. But I'm gonna take the stones and the fake eggs out of the basket, and I'm gonna put her in there. And surround her with all the bits of little fake flowers and ferns and stuff. And that's where she'll sit. Anyway, let's read about Thrivaldi. The hydrogen helium gas giant Thrivaldi's refueling stations provide helium-3 for commercial spacecraft visiting the system. It has 9 known moons and many smaller bodies in its rings. Travel advisory: recent attacks by pirates have targeted Thrivaldi's fueling stations, and authorities list the perpetrators as at large. Travel is not recommended. Bet.
Probe away.
Probe a probe. Yeep. Surtur! That's the name of the giant, I believe, that's supposed to destroy... I forgot the name of the place where the Norse gods live. Thank you, Headache. Asgard. He's the guy who's supposed to destroy Asgard. My condolences. Oh, thank you, Gilfer. It's okay. I miss her a lot, but I took really good care of her, and she was with me for a long, long time. And I did my best to give her the best life possible, so I don't think it would be fair of me to beat myself up whenever I tell, because I tell other people all the time, like, well, you did the very best you could, right? And they say, yeah, and I'm like, okay, so they lived a very long and happy and healthy life. And you did the best you could, so you can't beat yourself up. So I think it would be unfair if I beat myself up, even though I am sad and I miss her. I think my nightmare was a fae trying to switch places with me or something. I don't know, these things are impossible to really understand. I see! Well, thankfully they did not succeed. How much mucus can one of those possibly hold? An ocean's worth, apparently? Yes. Can one nose possibly hold? Yes. And you see, did the best you could as every post, trying to transfer? Yeah. She was 14, so she was not a spring chicken. She was an old lady. Surtur is a small but dense desert planet close to its parent star. All but traces of its nitrogen carbon monoxide atmosphere have burned away, leaving it cooler than similar planets in other systems. Robo-mining has proved lucrative, as it has developed significant deposits of beryllium and platinum. Hello. Hold on a second. You horrid little thing. I don't know where the hell you come from, but I'm gonna kill you. Come here, you. Stupid bug. Gross. The oldest cat in the world is currently 22. Yeah. That's an old cat. I think I mentioned it before, but no, one of my stockings fell. Oh no, and now you gotta get up and put it back. Boo. Put it away in the morning. Nothing's gonna take it away. You can take care of it then when you feel better. But, I think I've mentioned it before on stream, but there's a scientist in Japan that, is working on a treatment for cats. Because the number one cause of a cat's passing is that their body stops making the necessary stuff to keep their kidneys functioning like they should. Which is why most cats pass from kidney failure. And Isis was having kidney problems too before she passed. So she'd been on meds for her and special food for her kidneys for a while. So, but if he can fix that problem with the treatment that he's making, then a cat could live an average of 30 years or more. And I'm like, please do. Please do it. I would love them to live that long. And Mike looked at me and said, you know that this means that you'll get to see what an old cat looks like, right? And that they'll probably go bald. And I'm like, no, the balding. Hi, Mikey.
Hello.
We were talking about cats because we got a call from the vet. Isis is ready to come home. So that's the reason that I was making a good place for her earlier today. Oh, let me turn you up because you're a bit quiet. Let's see. We'll see. There we go. So. Scan it.
Probe away.
Snacks. Oh, everybody but Doc is sick.
Oh my god.
Doc is the only one in the chat who is not ill. And Ferb says
my pop came down with something too.
Oh no! Ferb said we are all sick. Michael, help us.
There's a high chance that I'm sick too.
Oh no! Oops.
If anybody in my gets sick, I'm end of the week. Chances.
Oh, you're roboting real bad. I think your internet is getting sick.
Roboting?
A little bit, yeah. I only heard part of what you said. When you speak in short sentences, I hear you okay, but it's like if it goes on for like a second too long, it starts going Surtur's moon Sinmara has been used for many generations to monitor its parent star Solveig. It has no atmosphere to interfere with solar observational equipment, which is critical at this juncture. The star recently showed signs of erupting prematurely into a red giant. In preparation for the day when the critical warning goes out, the extranet channel from Sinmara's research station is given top priority throughout the comm buoys in the system. The chances of such a signal being received over the sun's magnetic interference at that time is low, but relegating it to a lower channel proved politically untenable. Yeah. Well, there's some kind of anomaly here, so...
Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I'll go fix that in a second.
Catastrophic solar...
Launching probe. I have found something.
Alright, let me fix that. Hold on. I don't know why that closed. Oh, is my thing going weird? Because now it says it can't stream. Just stream this? There we go. You see now? Uh-oh.
It says stream paused. You have minimized your application.
I have not, but okay. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, give me a second, everybody. Technical issues. I'm gonna leave Discord and then come back to Discord, so you're gonna hear some beep boops. I'll be right back, Mikey. Discord being janky. It's also got the mystery flu. All the foogies are spinning. 'Cause of course they are. Hey! Alright. Alright, where the hell is that? Why is Mass Effect not listed as a game? That is.
Why is Mass Effect?
Why the Mass Effect not a thing? Hold on. There it go. I had to click on it, so it knew.
Ah, now I see it here.
Yes. Your Fugi has not reloaded, which is annoying, but hopefully that will fix in a moment.
Uh-oh!
Lactose has an effect on me. It's the Discord connection being.
You know what has an ass effect on me? I discovered this early this year. For some reason, scallops.
Scallops make your tummy bubble? They make your butt haunted?
Yeah. Not my butt haunted, but they make me feel really, really shitty in the tummy region. So, I don't think I'll ever eat them, because I think I'm allergic to them.
Well, that's fine. If you ever get scallops, I'll eat them all, because I like scallops, and I'm not allergic to them.
Oh, great. A side quest I can talk over.
Yes, and it's just me by myself. So, Let's go turn on the magnets. This is a cool location, though.
Playing X33 for the first...
Can I...
At the time. And the intro... So.
Oh, there we go.
Music is super fucking good. Art direction,
yes,
very good. The writing is pretty good. I have one gripe.
And that gripe?
The gripe, Alex and I have talked about it at length. Readability is the gripe that I have.
Doc says, I just barely made out what you said, Mikey. Yeah, he glitched. He started playing Expedition 33, and he thinks that the music is fucking great.
I glitched.
Yeah, but you're okay.
Maybe I should restart Discord.
Shield cannot be activated. Generators offline. Where's a generator? Oh. Control switch. Cooling unit. Turn on. Shield generator turn on? No? Control switch.
Alright.
Generator offline. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now can do. There we go.
How do I sound? Am I still...
Nope. You are sounding great.
Great.
Yes. First says, I still need to finish Expedition 33, but House Flipper has really been calling to me right now. Doc says, my only gripe with the game is that it is French. That is all. The game is not afraid to be like, we're French and we know it's silly. It's fine. Oh good, restored magnetic shielding, keeping it safe. It is very French. One of the first costumes Mike unlocked by fighting a mime is called Baguette. And it's for his main character. And it is a pair of black pants, a black and white striped shirt with a baguette strapped to his back, and a beret.
The music, to me, is probably the strongest element of the game.
Gustav? Yes, Gustav.
But the art direction is also top-notch. I don't have really much to complain about at all. It's very, very good. My issue is with readability. It manifests in two specific ways.
Detected an anomaly.
Oh, an anomaly. I'm
the
sorry,
readability
can I read this really quick first?
Sure.
A desert of whitish potassium salts and reddish iron oxides. Titus is far enough away from its parent star to have a tolerable surface temperature that only has a trace atmosphere, carbon dioxide, and oxygen. Is still hospitable enough for criminals and the terminus systems use a staging base. Terrain patrol sometimes fly through the area looking for preempt jailbreak attempts on the prisons. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Repeat, there's a piece of crap back on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it. Welcome to it.
There's a piece of crap on the surface. Okay.
I have found something.
The readability for the UI is pretty bad. I feel like the contrast between a selected part of the interface and the other parts of the interface is not high at all. I don't know if they thought that it was, or if that's a known issue or what, but holy shit. There are times where when I open up the menu where I'm like, I have no idea what I selected right now.
Ooh.
Now I gotta wiggle my thumbstick around to see what the fuck I had selected.
Solarian Savant or Solarian Genius? More shields or more weapon damage?
I think Solarian Savant, but let me look at my notes.
Is this Pandora? Maybe? I'm assuming Savant, but... Because he seems to have okay survivability as long as I don't.
Yeah, Solarian Savant.
Okay. Genius sounds more like Moradin. Yeah. But I want him to do more bang damage.
Yeah, typically in this game, damage is what you want.
Mm-hmm. Because I can bring them back to life if they fall off the face of the earth.
Well, cover is what's important.
Mm-hmm. I bet I'm gonna have to fight that. Oh yes, please, continue.
A large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Explosives will be required to excavate them.
The readability also manifests... The readability issue also manifests in the quick time events, where I feel that the efforts to signify quick time elements disappear into the particle effects, and because they're all of similar color, which is the main issue, or for dodging and blocking. Granted, this is just from like what, 5 hours of the game, so maybe I will get a different sense or feel for this later. But as it is currently, I see an issue in the sense of timing for when damage is communicated versus the animation itself. And there are moments where it appears as though the attack has followed through, only for the animation to not have quite finished a swing or whatever. And it's I'm just sitting here thinking, like, how does this not count? Like, it just seems bizarre to me that this I'm just supposed to intuit whoever put the frames for whatever whenever the damage occurs. I'm just supposed to intuit whenever they felt like it exists. There's like no effort at all to make that more readable. So those are my two major criticisms. Other than that, though, game is fantastic.
Yeah. Alright, let me read this really quick before we talk more about it. I paid Herrick good money for this useless heap of... Detected serious caches of resources here in this planet, but... Alright, I said, sure, the thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of Rincall, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from where I unloaded the mech to... So I could at least get the thing moving, but now, illegal fault detected. Won't even move. Damn that swindling Elcor. Like every time he swore, it fucked up the thing.
Ferb says parrying is really just memorization for each enemy. Yeah, I guess I'm not a fan of that. I'm of the opinion that if you're going to do quick time rhythm stuff, then it should be very readable.
I can understand that.
Like when I'm playing Guitar Hero, which is in essence just a massive QuickTime video game. I should be able to get a sense for what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I have no clue though, and it gets frustrating. Yeah, that's what I mean by readability, right? It feels like something should happen at a certain time, but it doesn't for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like when exactly the parry window is. Exactly. Like,
oh, I shouldn't have picked up the power cell.
Picked up the power cell?
Yeah. Oh, insert it. Oh, okay.
You're fine. As far as I know, there's not a way to fuck this up.
Yeah, okay. I thought that because I salvaged it, that had broken it. And I was like, oh, I fucked it. 2 seconds in and I goofed it. But yeah, I can
so hard, your accent is coming out.
I know, I've acquired an accent for a completely different location. It's crazy.
Not a completely different location. It's like literally a hop, skip, and a jump from where you're currently living.
By way of like 4 hours, yeah.
No, you think you're living in the
Boston?
sticks. Yeah, well, no, you think you're living in the sticks, but in truth, you live in like a day drive away from a lot of these places.
Where the fuck is this thing? Yeah, but it's at least a 2-hour drive to Massachusetts.
Yeah, when I lived in California, it was a 2-hour drive to civilization. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing out of your mouth, okay?
Insert power cell required. I know, but where is it? Where?
Sticks, she living in bricks. You're right, Ferb.
I never... I keep seeing...
She's like, oh, it's a 2-hour drive from a major city.
No, I said it's a 2.5 hour drive to get to Massachusetts, and then you'd have to drive to Boston. There it is.
So what, like 5 minutes and you're there?
No, but okay.
These states aren't very big.
I'm not saying that they're huge. I'm just saying that it is a significant amount of time.
You could drive across the entire state of Connecticut in like 5 hours.
Yeah, I know that.
It's not shit.
I didn't say it was shit. I said it's a long drive. You said it would take me 5 minutes to get there. It will not.
5 minutes from when you get into Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Boom, you're right there.
No. Yep. Hartford. Yeah, I'm right there. But Massachusetts. No. And it's way longer if you want to get to New York. That's 4 hours by train, and train is faster than car. Please enjoy this power cell while I run to get another power cell.
Drive from around the area that you're currently in to New York City.
Mm-hmm.
2.5 hours.
If that's true, why train longer than that?
Because you're making stops. You're not actually driving consistently the entire time.
But the consistent drive part of the drive is 2 hours. Of the train ride is 2 hours. And it takes 1 hour to drive to the train station. Oh, it's getting caught up on gears.
I'm just relaying to you what the Google's telling me. And this isn't AI, this is just the map.
I know. I'm not saying that it ain't possible for the Google, that the Google is right, and it's got some route I don't know about. But the Google also did tell people to swim.
Yeah, you take 15.
The Google can eat shit, says Verb.
You take 15 south and you get to New York in 2.5 to 3 hours.
Engaging.
He mad.
So, sorry, but you're wrong.
There was dynamite.
Maybe with traffic, but I
Ouch! His arms fell off and he blew up.
He's
Hooray.
mad that it'll take him 3 hours to get to New York. I'm not mad. That's a reasonable amount of time to get to one of the biggest cities on Earth. Like, what the fuck?
I guess a better thing to say. Oh no, the robot. The robot was so mad about it, his arms fell off and he blew up.
Okay, I was like, oh, why would I be mad?
If anything, Mike would be mad he can't get to New York in 3 hours from where he currently is.
Yeah, what the shit?
Why is Mike not allowed to do that? Why can't we have proper public transit, I ask you? Also, I leveled up, so hooray.
I feel like, my, like, Alex and I differ a lot when it comes to our perception of time to travel. Because Alex is like, yeah, it takes like the entire day. You're like on the road for like 5 or 6 hours. And I'm over here having lived in the Midwest and the West Coast. And I'm like, that's fucking nothing, man. That's
all right,
beautiful. I'd take a 4 hour or 5 hour trip to get up to a place. That's no time at all.
Okay, if that's what's hanging you up on it, then let me explain. When I say that, the reason that I say that is because I'm also calculating the amount of time it will take to get home. So if it's 5 hours there, that means that it's also 5 hours back, which means it's 10 hours total. So that's your whole day.
You're not like driving to a place and then turning around and driving back most of the time. Like
no, but you'll spend a bit there, yes, but
so you're gonna go to a place and you're probably gonna stay there for the day and then go back.
Like you mean like staying there overnight?
No.
Oh, drive back at night.
If you get up at like 7 o'clock, you drive to Massachusetts. Go to Boston. Fuck around there for a few hours and then drive back.
Okay. That's still a long time.
I mean, for a trip to Boston?
No, I mean in general, that's a long time on the road both ways. So I would feel like you'd have to spend quite a bit of time at the place to make it feel worth it, at least to me.
It's not like a ludicrous amount of time though.
I know it's not the craziest amount of time, but it is a long time. It is basically the majority of your day on the road.
For your trip to New York, it's 3 hours max. So it's like, okay. There are probably people who make that commute every day.
I know, and I think that's nuts that they have to even do that. That's a crazy-ass drive.
But what I'm saying is it's not unusual for Americans to spend 3 to 4 hours a day on the road just to get to their jobs and back home.
I don't know why you are flabbergasted that I, a person who doesn't like spending a ton of time having to do a thing, would be like, man, that's a long ass time. And you're like, why would you think that? No one else thinks that. Okay, well I do, so I don't know what you want from me. But you're also the kind of person who wants a 9-hour cut of the Dune movie, so like...
I do want a 9-hour cut of the Dune movie, that is true.
Now that being said, a 10-hour train ride does feel like nothing, but I also am aware that that is the whole of the day. On the train. Yeah,
so like you're in your brain, 10 hours on the train is nothing, but 10 hours on the road.
It's probably because I'm not driving the train.
That's true. That is an investment of energy. That is.
Yeah, driving it is a big invest. Yeah, Ferb says that's also how long it takes to get to Regina, but after 2 hours to get to my grandparents' farm was really tough for me as a kid. That's also how long it takes to get to Regina, but after driving to Calgary, Regina feels like nothing. I'm guessing Calgary was many, many miles, many hours more.
Canada's a big place.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure when
I actually need to turn you down a touch.
I'm pretty sure when this is gonna be funny. I'm pretty sure when Caden arrived in Canada, the first thing out of his mouth was, "Big place!"
Oh, it's not Regina, it's Regina. I see.
Why did they name it's like Vag? Why did they
Like a
name the city
vagina.
Vagina?
Because they thought it would be funny. Matrim. A small hot rock with few resources, Matrim is used by the Turian Armed Forces for its maximum security prison and interrogation centers. The temperatures are high enough to prevent any escapee without an environmental suit, but low enough that the construction of additional buildings will not be hindered. Over 500,000 prisoners are detained on Matrim, only a handful of which have ever managed even a temporary escape. A small supply economy and prefab habitats support the prison staff, who usually work for only 2-year tours of duty before they are rotated out to less stressful positions. Boom! Read that fast. Bang!
Because it's the fancy Latin pronunciation. Ah!
It's the feminine form of Rex. Of course it is! Vagina is the feminine version of this word.
No, Regina, not
Regina. Because it sounds like vagina, and therefore the feminine version.
Vagina's the feminine version of Vex.
Cautious.
Which does that mean that the character that I played in Pete's Thing way back in the day, his name was just Penis?
His name was Mangina.
Mangina. I mean, me playing a character named Bussy isn't that insane, is it?
We should ask him if that. You should tell him that. I mean, Regis is Prince. I see. Home to the spectacular Infinity Caldera, Cautious is a young planet with extreme tectonic and volcanic activity, with 9 supervolcanoes that can throw out at least 1,000 cubic kilometers of dense rock equivalents each. Cautious's activity has put its atmosphere in a state of shroud. It will likely suffer from global dimming for at least the next 10 years. Though much of the surface is no more dangerous than many other inner-ring planets, its extreme tectonic activity has given Cautious a bad reputation and discouraged all resource exploitation. Well, then there must be treats for me. There are!
Launching probe.
Snacks! Thank you. Well... Atris. Or Ateris. A large rock planet orbiting an F-class star, Ateris is pummeled by radiation, heavy gravity, and tectonic activity. Its crust is mostly silicates of little value. Travel is not advised.
Launching probe.
I thought the planet was named Cautious, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it does look like it should be cautious, doesn't it? Which was especially funny because that's what they were telling us we should do. They're like, oh, you should be cautious. Uncautious. Like, oh, okay. Bye, probes. Alright. So that's a different thing. That we leave alone. We have Helping Jack. We have a DLC mission, which we're going to leave alone for now. There's a fake signal here. There's Tally needing help. There's helping Garrus and Kasumi. And then there's helping Tushonka. And rescue Dr. Kenson. Oh, wait, Dr. Kenson's a DLC too, as well, right? Yeah.
Yes, do not do that
yet. Yeah, okay.
That we're doing until the finale.
Yeah, that one is the very, very end. Got it. Alright. In that case, let's just get this out of the way. Let's go help Jack. Yahoo! We'll finally get to take Jack into battle.
Yeah, unfortunately, gameplay Jack is very different from story Jack.
Yeah.
In terms of power and capability.
Zernitra. Cold, distant Zernitra has an extremely low density and is thought to be mainly water ice around a small rocky core. It has little to recommend it. They're so mean.
Probe away.
From the looks of her kit when we glanced at her for a moment too, it's very similar to mine, and I think you said that the reason it was an issue was just because the AI is not great at knowing when to do the thing. So.
What's that?
Her kit is roughly the same as mine, but the problem I think you said was that the AI is really bad at knowing when to do what it's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder if Regina has a strong lesbian scene, says Doc. That I can't answer. Ferb may be able to answer that question if they feel like it's appropriate to do so.
Is it lesbian central in Canada? That's a bold statement, if so.
Proof. Proof required. Pixar didn't happen. Gamayun. Gamayun is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with 6 large icy moons. The outermost one, Gigula, is of note for a well-preserved wreckage of an ancient starship that was recovered by a Turian military surveyor. Little information has been released to the public about the vessel aside from a scholarly paper regarding how the internal layout suggests a horizontally oriented race. They were long! I cannot say, but it's apparently very racist towards natives. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, that's not great.
Also, if I remember correctly, Regina is where Deadpool is supposed to have been born. At least, according to him, that is where he is from. Doc went, ooh, yikes! He does, in fact, enjoy that. It may not be true for that exact reason, but that is what Deadpool says. Alkanost. Alkanost is a standard ice giant with a methane ammonia atmosphere. It has an unusually strong magnetic field, which is occasionally useful when ships need to discharge the drives. If you need to fart, you do it here.
Launching probe.
Snacks. Ship snacks. Well, damn, I didn't know that Deadpool was Canadian, says Ferb. He is! His plot is that he originally joined the Weapon X program, which is after being in the Canadian military and special forces for many, many years and being really good at killing people. Then he got super cancer and went, shit, what do I do? And the Weapon X program went, hey, we can give you superpowers and that'll get rid of your cancer. And he said, okay, and believed them. And that's about the time that they injected him with Wolverine's DNA and gave him healing powers, but it didn't cure his cancer. It made his cancer grow insanely out of control, but it just didn't kill him. Also, Wolverine is Canadian as well. In case you wanted to know that another one is yours. Yes, our short, angry man is Canadian. Bannock. Bannock is a large superterrestrial hothouse with a crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere. A high average density of over 7 grams per cubic centimeter indicates that Bannock is a mineralogical treasure trove. If only there were some safe way to reach its vast sea of molten metal and loads of radioactives. Yes?
Isn't Squirrel Girl Canadian as well?
She might be. That one, I don't know. You'll need to check. The planet's mass is so great that trace amounts of helium and molecular hydrogen can be found in the atmosphere. Cool. Gimme.
Probe launched.
Let's go help check. Bannock, that's a native food. Really? I wonder what it's made from. Pragia. The jungle planet Pragia is overrun by choking hypergrowth caused by industrially mutated plant species. Pant species? Jeez. This, combined with its relative isolation and lack of population, has made Pragia an occasional base of operations for drug runners, weapon smugglers, pirates, mercenaries, terrorists, and intelligent agents seeking secrecy. It also is a Cerberus base. Sustained habitation on Pragia is extremely difficult, where mutant and even poisonous plant life can overgrow colonies in days instead of years.
She was born in the U.S., but was one of her parents is Canadian, and she grew up in the Toronto suburbs.
Cool.
So she's dual citizenship.
Yes,
she moved down to America like all superheroes because the United States is the only place where shit be happening.
And only in New York or LA.
Largely in New York. No, there's some shit happens in LA. Or San Fran.
Yeah, well, that's the West Coast. That's the West Coast Avengers problem. From Wikipedia says bannock is a variety of flat bread or quick bread cooked from flour, typically round, which is common in Scotland and other areas in British and Ireland, as well as indigenous Canadian cookery. Neat! I love a bread!
Wikipedia, but have you asked AI? Don't you think it might feel a little left out?
I thought you were going to say, have you asked Jesus?
Him
have
too!
Have
you asked
Jesus? For Jesus?
Huh?
That's because of all of those times where they're like, yeah, you consented to sex, but I think there's someone you forgot to ask. Have you asked Jesus? AI can sit in a corner and regret being born. Good. Yes, agreed.
Hey! True, but still.
I'm gonna bring Miranda because it'll be funny.
What about Jesus, huh? Have you asked Jesus?
I can do many.
Don't you think Jesus might have something to say about bannock?
Let's see. I wonder what of these things I should upgrade.
There had better be a town in France called Baguette.
I should upgrade Shockwave. Randy, hi. I guess I should upgrade Overload.
There is not a French town named Baguette, according to AI. Time to ask Wikipedia, and then Jesus.
Let's see. Her top priority is Subject 0, I believe you said. So it's time to evolve her into her final form. For Jack, Adept or Vanguard? Recharge lower or heightening damage? But Michael, have you asked Jeeves?
Actually, it doesn't recommend fully upgrading Sub-Zero.
Oh, I just... Okay, hold on. Undo. So which one should I? Shockwave or pull?
Pull to pull field. We're gonna invest.
I don't have any more I can invest at this time, but I'm guessing next would be Shockwave until warp ammo is available.
Actually, you will not be investing anymore in Shockwave.
Okay.
You'll be investing in warp ammo from here on out.
Aha.
Which you're going to unlock that when you finish your mission.
Nice.
But
Doc
Timothy,
says...
but Mikey, have you asked Timothy? Timothy Chalamet? Like what?
No, it's our plant friend, Timothy.
Oh, our Lord and Savior. I see.
Our boy.
I forgot how much I hate this place.
I don't know what Timothy Chalamet has to say about it.
Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation will overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Ooh, that scar I just noticed on the back of her neck. Ooh. Somebody tried to cut her head off. I am already anticipating that Miranda's reactions are going to be funny. Why does she look delighted? She's like, "Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's so pretty here." No, Miranda, stop it. Okay.
How is there... Man, I am actually really upset right now.
Why?
There's not a town in France called Baguette.
Oh.
How is
Well,
that...
Well, what does the word bigot mean?
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Because that could be why. Because things like champagne coming from Champagne, France, are because it's named after the town and not vice versa.
In French, it can mean one of two things. A long, narrow loaf of French bread.
Yes.
Or a gem, especially a diamond, cut in a long, rectangular shape.
Aha.
So either way, I feel like there should be a town called
I
Baguette.
never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
So you think there's nothing wrong with Cerberus, do you, Miranda? Mm-hmm. The only reason you didn't get treated like that is that you were a valuable asset. Let's not mince words. But yes, I feel your disappointment, Mikey. It's okay.
Emphasis on ass and asset.
Yeah. Nope.
You just got to be patient.
The problem is just that they look slightly different because the sizes are slightly different. So I'm like looking at it and like slightly smaller, placement slightly different. Why what do? What do?
Yeah, like it's a puzzle it's trying to challenge you or something.
Yeah, no shit. Is that a small bear?
You said that, not me.
I know I said that. Doesn't mean it's not.
Man requested operation logs again.
Oh.
He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again.
Shut up.
Sounds like this facility went rogue. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Yeah, and also even if they were, you think the elusive man didn't know? I think he did. But yes, I'm sorry, what were you going to say, Mikey?
Wow. I just said wow. These people are,
They must be doing something really fucky if they don't want the elusive man to know. He's sort of the king of fuckery.
To the fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Well, I hope you fucking killed him. Well, I'd hope that you wouldn't have to. You were a child, but still. Can I get up there if I go this way?
How embarrassing. Getting killed by a child.
Oh, I can't.
Also, do you think 11 was inspired by Jack?
I would not. Now that you've said it, you are probably 100% correct. They even look alike.
Yeah, down to the buzzed hair, like...
They kind of look exactly the same. It's crazy that this puzzle's actually much easier to figure out, because if you look, you can see the lines that connect the dots.
Wow.
No. Which makes it actually a lot easier than the other puzzle. What?
I think both puzzles are pretty easy.
Well, thank you, Michael. I'm glad that you think so. I'm glad you thought it was easy.
Easy peasy? Small bears!
Uppies for everyone! Uppies for everybody! Oh. I actually should have shouted, "Hey, small bears," the first time we saw Baron earlier today. It would have been great. For people going, what the fuck do you mean? Last night, Mike showed me a GIF of this lady in a bad sci-fi outfit throwing a small dog into carbonite. Except that all I saw was the very end of the GIF with the dog frozen in carbonite, except that the way that they made it, they were trying to mimic the pose that Han Solo's in, and so it ends up looking like a deformed tiny bear, and that's why I went, is that a small bear? And then the fucking GIF restarted and went, oh no, it's a dog. and Mike fucking lost it. And for the rest of the night, he and my friend Pat kept going, is that a small bear?
Is that a small bear?
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here.
Love you.
Pit me against
I love
other
you
kids.
too.
I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know.
This
Maybe
looks
that's
like
how
a
they got
small
their kicks.
bear.
I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
It's fucking sick.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
That's really fucked up, Jackson. You should not feel proud to make that statement.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
He's like, I still get warm and fuzzy during a fight. Don't sound happy about it. I understand why you're doing that. You're trying to be provocative because it's how you protect yourself, but have respect for yourself, sweetie.
Well, it's also the things that she's telling herself in order to cope.
Yeah, that's also true. You are worth so much more than they ever fucking told you, sweetie, and I am so sorry that any of that happened. It should not have ever. And they deserve to burn for what they did.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
I hate to break it to you, Jack, but both of those things can be true. I'm willing to bet that if that riot did in fact start before you got out of your cell, and it's the reason you were able to get out of your cell, the kids probably attacked you the second that they saw you because all they ever saw of you was you murdering them while high on drugs. It's not their fault, it's not your fault, it's the fault of the sick assholes who fucking kept them all here, and they deserved to be ripped to pieces by those children, and I fucking hope they did.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Someone. That's not a small man. It's a small bear. Uh-oh.
I see you, Shepard.
Gentlemen. Come here.
Taking heavy fire.
It's a Krogan. He's dead! He is burning. He is also dead. Oh, more of them are coming.
Here we go.
Careful, Jack. I almost shot you in the head. Alright then.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
We're stronger than they were. That was the whole reason that they were doing what they were doing. I know why you don't want to talk about that. But that's what it was, dear. No way to get over. Oh wait, that's how I came in. Any way to get over here? No, I don't think so. No. There's a tree in the way. Ba-ba-ba.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. Shit, it's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Trauma be like that, hun. You're having flashbacks. CPTSD will do that to you. Hell, trauma of any kind will do that to you. It's one of the things that can cause...
Hello, dead people.
It's one of the things that can cause really awful anxiety, is just like one moment of a... There goes the body. One moment of just one stimulus that you didn't expect, a sound, a smell, a touch, and then all of a sudden your body goes, nope, too much like blah. And you start freaking out. Hello.
Yes! One left!
Whee! Why? Because I could.
Got you!
God, these were the cells. 2 kids to a cell with just a toilet and a sink. Disgusting.
They kept children here?
Yes, Miranda, they did. Sorry if I sound like I'm being overly harsh to Miranda, but this is like her wake-up call too. That's the reason I brought her. I was hoping she'd have commentary, and she does. I think they suspected we probably would bring Miranda on this.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Yup. Why? To foster resentment, to make you more willing to kill them, because these people were sick fucks. God, poor Jack. She's gonna feel really awful after this. She's gonna feel even worse, because now she'll know the truth, because the lie of everyone hated me, everybody was awful to me, and not they were manipulating all of us. That's not gonna mesh with the story she crafted for herself to keep herself safe. I'm so sorry, baby, but at least you're facing it. And that's what's most important. And we will be here with you the whole way. Ooh, that's got a spotlight on it. Hold on.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Yes, it is. Let's have a look at this horrible
Entry
horror.
1054 Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
They weren't. Not speak strictly for that. I mean, they were testing on them before they tested on you, because you were their most valuable asset. But do not mistake those two things. I know that your brain wants to. I know that making it your fault is the safe way to go according to your brain, but that is not the case. They viewed you as an object. They are monsters and horrid, horrid people, and it is not your fault.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest.
Yes.
That's who I am.
You move on. Harder and tougher.
You did. That still doesn't make it okay that this happened.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Where's the thing I'm looking for? Here it is.
This looks interesting.
Nice. Terrible that we found it here, but that's useful for me. Alright, there's a door over there. Okay, good. And there's nothing else here. A conversation trigger? No. Guten Tag. Oh.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead.
Fly, bitch!
Oh, hooey.
Night, night.
Bitch. Woo! Come here. Damn it.
Nothing can stop us.
Now let's finish you off.
I'll kill them myself.
Come here.
Sergeant Krogan! That's the landing! The only room left is my old
I
cell.
punched the
Whoever
Krogan
rushes,
to death!
He's in there. I gotta plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Fuck yeah, we should. And we shall. First I have to see if there's streets here. Ah! I don't know if you saw that, Mikey, but that was fun.
I did. You punched him.
I punched him to death.
How embarrassing.
To be punched to death by a small human. Bam, 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 bam! Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep! Anything else over here? Doesn't look it. Girls? Excuse me. Alright.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
It will not.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
No, it doesn't. That's the shitty part about people being shitty. It doesn't mean anything. It's people being shits. It sucks to realize that, but that is the truth. That's why it's super hard when we discover that horrific experiments brought us information that is really, like, helpful to medicine or something, and people feel horrible about it, because it shouldn't ever justify it. Like, I know that there's temptation to be like, well, we need to find some good that came out of it, because then it makes it less bad, but in a way that kind of makes it worse. Because then it's just like, oh, well, then it was okay to do that then, because something good came out of it, you know?
You do the same thing to me, kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's
no they
reason
didn't.
Good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, no!
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control
We're going to blow it up. There is no way.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Take your time.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
No, you weren't. You were a child.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Is there anything else in here to look at? No. I guess not. Oh, there it is.
I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Ah.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me.
And they could not remove the stain? You left?
Okay. No more wallowing.
I mean, something tells me there was nobody left to remove stains.
I guess. We're like, ah, shit! Drive faster! Ah. Facility on Pragia confirmed destroyed. Concerned that previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Yeah, he fucking knew! Surviving facility scientists already dead, either from uprising or after facility shut down. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her from the mission. I knew you fucking knew. I knew you fucking knew. I knew you knew. You piece of shit.
He's in charge of Cerberus. How could he not know?
No, I know that, but that's what I meant when they were like, oh, the elusive man didn't know. I'm like, no, fuck you, he did. They were trying to hide things from him. He couldn't have known about this. No, shut up, he did. He absolutely did. Oh, probably bullshit, just being like, oh, it's nothing, don't worry. Doc says, I bet he knew that we knew that he knew about what we know. Yes. And he'll tell us he didn't. But he did. Well, I trust nothing.
He spends all that time weaving lies to cover his ass.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably go talk to Jack, huh?
Oh, yes, of course. Jackie!
Make sure she's doing okay.
JJ. And we can look at her new outfit. Jacqueline. Ooh, let's see if these guys have anything to say first.
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you.
Huh.
And that's when they threw a bucket at him. When I say I don't mind that he makes those comments, it's not because I think they're okay, it's because it's very obvious that they give him shit. And that he's poking fun because he knows the boundaries. Kind of like how you and I poke fun at each other. And that when he goes too far, they hand his ass to him, so.
The only thing I will say that I think is saying it's makes it acceptable or permissible is far too strong a word, but the only thing that doesn't get me entirely against it is simply because it's a high stress situation.
Yeah.
And also like a lot of people don't seem to grasp that a lot of like blue collar type positions, which is what engineering in sci-fi is typically coded as, like just Star Trek does that as well. And a lot of blue collar type stuff, it's ribbing and jabbing and like kind of pushing boundaries in conversations is frequent. Not that I think it's necessarily okay, but
yeah,
I agree that if the people at his workstation were upset about it enough, I'm sure
he would have his ass kicked. 100%.
Yeah, they would kill him either way.
Yeah, he'd get his ass beat. But yeah, so like you said, me saying I don't mind it as much isn't me saying it's okay or permissible. It's that the context clues are telling me that this is somebody who understands the boundaries of the person that he is with. And based on her reactions, if he did go too far, and from the sound of things, it sounds like he has on occasion gone too far, she definitely lets him know. And like you said, he's doing it because, shit's stressful, he's cracking jokes, he's trying to make the situation lighter, trying to get rid of his own stress and the stress of his companions. It's not the best way to react to things, especially if it's not wanted, but I don't think him making those jokes inherently is like, he's a horrible person, how could you let him be here?
I think the problem is twofold, it's because the issues reflect more on the writer than on the character. The issues are that I see is that he exclusively talks about female characters like this, which reinforces it does not exist in a vacuum. It's reflective of issues.
Yeah, of other people who are like this.
Yeah, in the real world. The other issue that I see is profuse sweating a good sign that the fever has broken?
Nope, the temperature going down would mean the fever has broken. Sweating means your body is trying to cool itself off. If you weren't sweating before, which would be very strange if you hadn't been, sweating now would be a good sign. It means your body is has cranked the temperature up and is trying to regulate it. But
I will say that it's a sign that it could be a sign that it's subsiding, but I would make sure to stay hydrated if you're sweating.
Yeah, always stay hydrated. Stay hydrated if you're sweating, and check your temperature. If it's broken, it'll be a noticeable drop of probably a couple of degrees, and then you'll start really feeling it.
But the other issue that I see with the way that he is written is, I agree that they jab back, but the problem is that he is always the instigator.
Yeah, that is true as well. I would have liked to see his female companion make cracks too, to show that this is like a dynamic.
Actually,
between the two.
what an interesting dynamic it would have been if she's raunchy about the guys and he's raunchy about the girls, or vice versa.
Yeah, or vice versa. Yeah, if he'd been like, "Oh, Tally's suit, da 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 da," and she went, "Huh, that's pretty good, but have you seen the one that Jacob is wearing? You know, that his pants are really good about or whatever."
Yeah, those are the two issues that I see. It's not equal opportunity, which is the primary issue.
That's the primary issue with most things like this. It's got to be equal opportunity or not at all.
And it's framed more as harassment because he's always the instigator.
Yeah, that too.
So I don't disagree with the people who think that it could be written better, or that it would.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
He doesn't, like, this character doesn't add a whole lot to the game.
Yeah.
But do I also think it's like cancel worthy? No.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. The people who are like 0 out of 5 stars, this character just destroys the game, it's the worst thing ever, he should be shot out of an airlock. I'm like, nah, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go anywhere near that far. I just think it could have been written better.
I think some people perceive it uncharitably, but yeah.
Yeah. I think there's some people who go just a touch too far, yeah.
It's just typical misogyny, the kind that's just so common. In the sense of the writing or of the character? Because I would agree.
I think they might mean a little
the writing.
Yeah, I think they might mean as a result of the writing, he comes off like just. Yeah, and I could see that. That's why I wouldn't blame anybody. They're like, nah, I don't like him. Like I said though, my only like, well, I think that's a bit too much. Is if people were going to be like, he's the worst thing about this game, and he ruins everything about it. I'd be like, does he? He's just in a corner, and you really don't have to go talk to him if you don't want to. It's eye roll worthy.
I agree.
Yeah.
Again, it's like either it's equal opportunity or not at all.
Yeah. Everybody takes off their pants or nobody takes off their pants. That's how you solve the problem in a nutshell. If the two of them bantered about like that with each other, where she was like all about like, ooh, the guys, and he was like, ooh, but the ladies, then it would be, then I don't think people would have a problem with it.
Yeah, it's my central criticism of Expedition 33.
We need men in full armor.
If one person takes off their shoes, everyone should. Feet for all or feet for none? That's what
oh my god, are you you're talking about Lene?
Yeah. I know they knew what they were doing. Look, I'm not a feet guy or anything, but like.
But when you saw her, the first thing you did was activate the brand new camera mode and go to check out her feet. I know, I was there.
Well, the first thing that I did was go. I looked to the camera and was like.
You said, "Oh, I know of this woman. Let me see how her feet are detailed." And you looked at her foot.
I know of the character in the sense of I know what certain communities think about her.
Oh, I know. I knew what you meant.
I was not aware that her bare feet were just hanging out the whole time. That is actually not something I was aware of.
Yep.
And
that's how she floats.
Yeah. Well, when I saw that her bare feet were out, I looked at the camera, I was like, what are we doing with this? And so my inclination was to go look at the feet to see if it was high quality or not. Because if it's high fidelity, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
It was intentional.
Yeah.
And it was.
So
I know, like, We're looking at some. We're looking at some like.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't hear what name you said. Oh yeah.
Lene. Yeah.
It's a
the foot woman.
It's a Quentin Tarantino moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you look at it and you go, oh, starring the author's poorly disguised fetish.
Yes, exactly.
And I mean, you know what? Good for them, but like you said, you go,
It's kind of like Sigma in Overwatch.
Oh yeah.
Like they knew what they were doing. Like you know the Blizzard diversity like.
From Soft Miyazaki moment.
Yeah, from Soft Miyazaki moment. But you know the Blizzard like diversity matrix or whatever that they created to like try to.
Yes, I saw the checklist.
Equation, yeah, try to math equation diversity into their video game.
Mm-hmm.
What I found really friggin' funny is if the diversity quota was like foot fetish check.
Yeah. First says she's a core member of my team. I love her as a person and a fighter. Yeah, Mike's just started playing the game.
She's very strong. Don't get me wrong. She's one of my favorite characters too.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just saying Mike has just started off, so he doesn't understand how she is only just going to be insanely powerful from start to finish.
I also love that writing-wise, at least. So the chunk that I've experienced so far, she's the one with her fucking shit together.
Yeah, she walks up to you and she's like, "If you do that, we're both gonna die." And he's like, well, and she's like, "But everybody dead." And she's like, "But you're fucking alive. Stop it."
Well, yeah. Well, the reason. So his Gustav's reaction pissed me off for two reasons. One, there's a girl that is depending on you.
His adopted baby sister. Mael, you must find her. She here, she baby.
Get the fuck up and find them. The other thing is, you just saw that someone else that you thought died is alive. Why are you concluding that everyone else is dead? Get up and find that bitch!
Yeah, Vern goes, Gustav was very not ready for the massacre. Yeah, I don't think anybody was, to be fair, but still, yeah.
How? How are you not ready?
I think
no one else who went to that island has returned. How are you not prepared? Everyone you met was telling you this is gonna be a one-way trip, bucko.
I know.
Just buckle up.
You know, I can. Well, two
in.
things. One, you do not know. Yeah, it's one thing to know the facts, the other to experience it. Yes, you should not be listening to this. Oh, have you not played the game yet at all, Doc? Unfortunately, the game's been out for about a year. I don't know how many spoilers we can thing. But, one, unfortunately, you do not know how you're going to handle a situation, so you're actually in it. So you can tell yourself, oh, I wouldn't be like bit-da-ba-ba-da, but you don't know until it happens. But two, when I have the new Super Pooter, it's going to be on my soon-to-be list of things to do, because I'll be able to play it proper with the graphics on high and pretty. And two, the people who went on the expeditions are the ones who still had hope. And I think that was the moment that hope got picked up and punted into a volcano. And he broke. And, like, I agree with you. It's like, bro, you gotta get up and go.
Was flimsy and French.
Everybody's was flimsy and also French because they are French. It has nothing to do with it specifically being French, but they are just... Yeah, he was okay after a bit. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I kind of was like, I wish he would have... That was my main criticism at the beginning, was like, he was really depressed, and then he seemed to have got better really quick, but then as soon as the energy settled down and there was a moment, they were like, okay, we're gonna come back to that now, and I went, oh, okay, good. So, I was like, oh, good. Yeah, and Lune helped. Yeah, because she is their leader. She went, get your shit together, let's go. No Belgian waffles for Mikey?
I'm just like...
me. I defended them. I said yes, they're French. I said yes, it was French because they are French. If they were German, it would have been German.
I don't have fucking time for ennui, man. We got shit to do. Okay, we got people to slap around until we fix it. Okay.
Yeah,
we
collateral
can't be
damage.
sitting around crying, pooping our pants. Like, get up.
I also didn't think that they expected they were gonna die instantly the second they got to the continent.
How would you know?
Well, they didn't. And they did have expedition. They had one expedition who had someone come back, so as far as they know, they're like, okay, well, I guess those people didn't come back, but surely they must have survived for a minute.
A single person out of all of the people who went.
I mean, it was more than one, but that's okay.
Like for fuck's sake.
We need to talk to Jack. Michael, we need to talk to Jack. We need to talk to Jack. We've been in the hallway. We've been in the hallway talking about Expedition 33.
I want to criticize Gustav more.
You can do that after we talk to Jack.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
A sweat bean?
You can either say I do know or get over yourself.
No, Gustav is a sweat bean and best
sweet. Boy. It's a typo. Sweet. Gustav is a sweet bean.
So you heard it here first. That boy is sweaty as hell.
I mean, he is, but that's because he's running around in a big overcoat in the sun.
Stanky and sweaty.
Look, I'm sick and impassioned. Herb is sick and impassioned. Leave them alone. I like that my options are like, no, I totally understand, or get the fuck over it.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier.
Gustav is my boy. He's my boy too. I love him.
But what else do I know?
He's a sweet and precious boy.
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
I do like this outfit she's in more than her other ones, but I do wish I could see her eyes.
Hey.
How you doing?
Well, you should probably go invest in a new outfit.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Talk later.
I should go.
Yeah. There's nobody who wants to talk to me right now, so.
Gustav is my boy. Look, I like Gustav. I'm not, but like, get it together, guys.
He did. He got it together, like, immediately.
No.
Yeah, he did. As soon as Zune walked over and went, fuck off. Stop your bullshit. He went, ah, fuck, you right.
No. Nope.
I've literally played the game and I watched it.
No, it's not, like, he should know. I'm sorry, but if my little sister... If there was like a chance that she would still be alive, I'm not sitting down.
Tank top.
I'm not resting until I find her.
Let's go look at that. And feed the fish. It's funny, we have the mod to make sure the fish get fed, but I still feed them every time I come in here. I think there's a mod to remove the headwear from the DLC outfits. I see. Let's go have a look-see down here for the moment. I want to see her new outfit.
Let us observe her fashion sense.
Nice. So it's like the first one, but she has a cool leather tank top on. With cool stripes. And snow camo pants. Well, I didn't mean to walk inside of your body. Oh, I'm stuck on Jack. There we go. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant, but I needed a better look. I apologize. It was unprofessional. I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Mikey, where are you in E33 right now? I don't remember because I lost power and I didn't save.
He has not yet...
I haven't even booted it back up.
He has not yet gotten to the indigo tree.
I'm like near it, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah. He is in the first zone that you were able to wander freely in.
Yeah, I just been poking around fighting shit. I fought the mime there.
That's very early. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's pretty early. I know. That's why. That's why I'm talking about that moment. It's the one moment I've experienced.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I'm fine with very early spoilers. Yeah, this is within the first couple of hours of the game.
It autosaves, so you shouldn't be too far away from where you left off. Great.
Yeah. It autosaves every time you rest. There's actually no way to hard save.
There's actually no way to hard save. That's insane.
Yeah, it autosaves every time you access a flag. Well, it's fine because
we have once again forgotten the technology to hard save.
Well, I suppose to be fair,
no,
there's not really any downside to it because it's not like it's going to save in a spot that's going to keep you from doing something that you need to do.
No.
You can go back and redo anything. There's nothing.
I'm not going to be fair.
I do agree with you. I think that there should be a way to hard save, but in this instance, it's not like it's going to keep you from doing anything.
2025, the year of our fucking Lord. Come on. Hard saves.
Noresha. Noressa is an unremarkable methane ammonia ice giant with a small family of icy moons. It is likely that the... Oh my god. Cretaceous system had additional worlds earlier in its history, but these have been swallowed by the original aging giant star. Cretaceous is an elderly, metal-poor population 2 star, broadly similar to Arcturus. The year of our Lord, the Paintress! Yeah.
For real.
I do also wish it had a hard save. I was just saying that in the grand scheme of things, it could have been way worse.
77 of those fucking things, and we still haven't developed hard save technology. What are we even doing?
I love that before that game came out, by the way, that if you asked AI if there had been other Expedition games, it said that yes, there had been 31 of them. Or 32 of them. And that it would be necessary to play them all before this one to understand the story. And I fucking lost. All 32. A hydrogen helium gas giant, Tefnut, named after an Egyptian god. Hydrogen helium gas giant.
If AI was around when Fallout 76 first came out.
Oh, yeah, I'd have been like, there are 75 other games.
You gotta play 75 Fallout. I wish there were 75 Fallout games.
Yeah, and then people would have gotten people who believed that would have gotten real confused because there are a Fallout 1, 2, 3, and 4. So then they would have been like, "Where's everything else?" All my homies hate Expedition 28. The story's really weak in that one.
True. It's gotta be said. I'm glad you're saying it. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, EA really dropped the ball with that one. I'm glad that it got sold off to a third party.
Tefnut is home to a Helium-3 collection and the nearest refueling facility to the Nubian Expanse's mass relay. As such, it is a major gateway to the Verge and Terminus systems, has become famous for its hospitality industry. Tefnut's model is better known throughout the galaxy, like home, only better. Visitors here can stay at expansive resort stations, watch locally produced entertainment, buy mind-affecting substances not welcome in Citadel space. You can go here and get high, and rent companionship. Oh! Resources are shipped in from Yam. Yam, huh? At substantial discounts. They've been shipped in! We shipped in many yams!
And they got nice yams.
The less we speak of Expedition 67, the better.
Funnily
enough, that is a journal of an expedition you can find in the game. You can discover the fate of Expedition 67.
I think you'll really like Expedition 60, Mikey. Are you being facetious, or is there something in there about Expedition 60 that I will enjoy?
Wait until you find the journal, and then you can tell them if you did enjoy it. Genuine.
Okay! Yeah, I'll also let you guys know. I'll do a review of each expedition.
As you find their journals.
Yeah, as I find their journals.
You did find one. I forget which one it was, but you did find the one where they said, "Holy shit, we found a monster that can talk," and then got murdered immediately.
Yeah, I guess I gotta do my expedition reviews. Wow, Expedition 69 just spent all their time fucking and didn't do a goddamn thing about the Paintress.
The fucking
Ridiculous.
expedition.
Yeah.
That soon became the fucked expedition. Resources are shipped in from Yam at substantial discounts along the small space stations to have surprising luxuries such as edible arthropods and large amounts of fresh water. I like that those are the two things. They have water! And bugs you can eat. Oh. Alright. Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Delicious. Question mark?
Y'all got some cricket bread?
Oops. That is the protein of the future. If we screw things up bad enough, we will be farming grasshoppers and crickets. Yam!
Expedition 420 meanwhile spent all their time trying to fuck the Paintress.
They got really high. They sauntered up to her and offered her a doob. And she went nah and crushed him.
Dare I go to look at the results for the Paintress?
I mean, there's nothing stopping you. The question isn't should you go look, it's should you share what you find. I would also say be careful, because it might spoil things for you, depending on what you look for, and depending on what you find. Yam. With over 70% of its surface covered in oceans, Yam is a habitable nitrogen-oxygen world, but its extremes can be quite hostile to sapient life. The heat from its extremely long days reaches dangerous levels. Ferb says, yeah, spoilers, Mikey, don't spoil the story. Even the corn can possess, spoilers.
What I'm looking for is not going to spoil anything.
Okay. Don't spend all your time thinking of it, of if you could, when you should also think if you should. They were, yeah. To quote Jurassic Park, they were spending so much time thinking if they could. They did not stop to think if they should.
No.
No.
No, it's all a nay.
Did you search Paintress or just Expedition 33?
I searched Paintress and all it's giving to me is Lene.
That's really funny that they're like, did you mean a completely different character?
I mean, not that I don't think it would be obvious that she would be the most popular, but literally no hits. Literally none.
I somehow doubt that. The heat from its extremely...
monster lady?
Do you think God stays up in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he has created? Probably.
No.
I mean, God's a freak too if he made us this way. If there was a God and he made humans this way, then God's also a freak.
He literally made us in his image.
Yeah, look, if there here's my but God, blah blah blah. Yeah, well if God is real, then God's the one who decided that farts were a thing. Yeah, I know that's a quote from Spy Kids 2.
Yeah, but you say that like Spy Kids 2 isn't a landmark philosophical film.
It's a beautiful character-driven think piece.
Yes.
Something Karen, but it's the influence of the devil. The devil did not invent farting.
The fucking satanic panic.
God literally said be fruitful and multiply. He is literally telling you to go boink. It's the devil telling you not to.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I would say it's satanic not to boink.
Yep.
You hear that?
Well, it's satanic not to
Devil
boink if you want to boink and you're both consenting to the boinking.
Devil worshippers.
People think Labubu's are Satan. No.
The devil did not invent farting.
Alex. 15, 2025.
December 15th, 2025.
Yep. But honestly,
those people think everything is...
Everything not in the fucking Bible is Satan, yes.
Well, the thing that I'm saying is that Alex said is in the Bible. Be fruitful and multiply is literally a quote.
Yeah. It's in the beginning of the Bible when they're talking about Adam and Eve. He's like, and then God said, go forth and go forth, be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, it's like his major mandate.
He said, go and do that. I spent all this time making the earth and everything in it, so go and fucking populate that shit.
Yeah, he's like, now that it's done, get jiggling. That's what he said.
He said, go get jiggy with it, God, at the beginning of time.
Yep.
Probably. Go get jiggy with it, God, probably.
Start jiggling, start wiggling. That's what he said.
Only for make baby, though. No enjoy. Well, if God
he
did
didn't
not
say
want
anything about that.
If God didn't say you could enjoy it. As a matter of fact, I would say that he did mean for you to enjoy it because it's fun.
As a matter of fact, Jesus was like, no, I actually love whores.
Yeah, he married one and they had kids.
No.
Yeah.
Jesus never had kids.
Oh,
Nope.
I'd heard that there's a thing in there that says they do. Is disabling the false signal a DLC thing? No. It's not. That's not DLC. Women don't get the big O. No, enjoy. Oh, they do. People who don't think they do are just stupid. And bad at what they do and want to blame ladies for their inability to listen when the lady says, hey, I'd really like it if you could, you know, do what I asked. And they say, no, only me. And then they're like, but why woman leave, though? Because you know, listen. The men who tell on themselves on Twitter are so funny. Yes. Chemowitz. Named for the 21st century pioneer of groundwater remediation techniques, Chemowitz is a... Oh my god. Chemowitz is an impressive layer of ice over a stony metallic core. Despite its size, it has only one moon, Noah, which shares its carbonaceous composition, leading astronomers to believe it formed following a giant impact. Iridium deposits have attracted miners to the planet, who must work through robots and telepresence because of the planet's strong gravity.
And my wife is the Dr. Shapiro said that if
there's moisture, you did it wrong.
If you getting saucy down there, it's a gynecological condition.
And to quote the internet, you could not have tortured that information out of me. You could not have tortured that information out of me.
It's a tacit admission that he has never seen nor caused the sauce to happen.
He has never helped a woman gain the zenith of experience.
He has never seen the Niagara Falls.
He has failed utterly at the one thing he's supposed to be able to do. The one thing he biologically should be able to do, and he failed.
He has 2 biological children.
I pity that woman. I cannot imagine.
And Ben, my wife is a Dr. Shapiro, has never seen the Niagara Falls.
I mean, considering how much fun she has with her yoga instructor and how every time he calls her, she giggles, I wonder if perhaps those are the yoga instructor's children.
It's not that you're getting stories mixed up. It's not a yoga instructor.
Oh.
It's a
coworker, I guess.
A coworker / doctor that happened after his biological children were born. And
well, it might be another doctor, you don't know.
And they moved to a different state just to get away from that guy. I wonder if perhaps they make their own Niagara Falls. Who, Ben Shapiro?
He probably does of his tears. Every day. I hope. I hope every day he cries and laments that he lives.
No, dry crying only because moisture is scary.
Weep sand. Cry sand. Oh my god.
Sand is coarse and rough and
rough
it
and
gets
everywhere. Pauling, a hydrogen methane gas giant. Pauling's gravitational field is believed to have cleared most of what would otherwise have been a sizable asteroid belt. The 2163 mission of the space the 2163 mission of the space. I thought I was going to say it had 2163 moons. Of the space probe Ultimate gave the inhabitants of Watson reams of data reinforcing this theory, giving the colonists an accurate count of its moons, 66, rings, moon-like ring objects, and more than 200 impact craters on the surface of its metallic core. Ultimate has been since retrieved for reuse on subsequent missions within this solar system.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm old. I think it was because I went to the beach that makes you old.
Let's say hypothetically that Ben Shapiro went to the beach that makes you old! Unbelievable. We'll finish scanning this place. And then we'll wrap up for the evening. And the next time we will cease the signal. And then do more quests. Crick! Known for spectacular geysers can be seen from orbit, Crick is a rock planet with expansive frozen oceans. We have one of those. Though it is within the temperature and pressure range for human habitation, its thick atmosphere is largely carbon dioxide and monoxide, making breathing mass or environmental suits mandatory. The most abundant resource for exploitation here is the potassium salts found on its seabeds, which fetch good prices on terraforming worlds. Mine now.
Probe away.
Crick, I get those in my neck. Yeah, me too! You wake up, you stretch, and you hear crick, and you're like, ah, there's the crick. Oh, a moon.
Anomaly detected.
Oh! We can do an anomaly quick before we leave then. Large moon Franklin retains trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide, but its desolate surface holds no signs of water or life. In order to defend Watson from the pirates of the Terminus systems, Franklin is home to 2 Alliance spaceports and naval bases capable of fielding 6 fighter squadrons each and a classified number of interplanetary ballistic missiles. Mass effect fields keep the gravity in its installations at a comfortable level for long-term mirroring.
Launch detected. Report to hazard shelters immediately.
Someone launched a nuke?
Mark II missile launch detected.
Oh shit.
I have found something.
Nuclear launch detected. Scans detect an Alliance colony defended by a Javelin Mark II missile base. A distress signal indicates the base is compromised by Batarians who have launched 2 missiles at the Alliance colony. Total destruction of colony is imminent. 0 probability of survivors if the missiles strike. Find the control panel in Javelin 2 missile base. Time of impact calculated. Landing party will have 5 minutes to deactivate the missiles after shuttle touchdown. Okay! That is not the button I wanted. We have 5 minutes, everybody. Let's go. Timed mission. Bring the Gare Bear. And a Morden. Our boys. Our questy boys. A woman!
Oh god. Nothing is more terrifying.
To Ben Shapiro.
Major firefight here. Looks bad.
Or do a lot of people in his orbit.
Oh! Whoa! The lag was real right there. Holy shit. Didn't mean to cut you off, Edie, but we have 4 minutes.
Hostiles! Ambush.
Ouch.
Firing a high impact shot.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good job, boys.
I've lost shield.
Was that the right one?
Firing a high impact shot. Nicely.
Ceased. Yeah. Oh, I got confused. Where am I?
Hit him.
Oh. Oh. Hold on, because
Sneeze. People's lives are on the line. You don't have time to sneeze.
Oops.
Oh my god.
Look, I took a guess and I was wrong.
Fat fingered the whole thing. Shepard cost lives by fat fingering the hacking of the door.
Sorry.
Not you, Shepard.
Oh, it was the Shepis. Whoa!
Shields.
How will this protect me?
Light him up.
Good boy, die.
Left. Down. Down.
I got it.
You keep talking about how difficult it is to do that.
Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
Oh god, okay. Residential district? No, we're saving the residents.
That should do it.
Industry means nothing if the people are dead!
Interestingly, this choice is made much more significant in the EGM asset system that's a mod for the next game. We're not using the asset system, so it's fine. But that decision is actually much more of a difficult decision.
Oh. Because the assets will be useful. Yeah, but I feel like you can't let people die.
I mean, it's not a question of letting people die if you know the outcome, because either choice you make, people are going to die.
Yeah. Watson is known in human media for two things: its spectacular tides brought on by a large moon, and the bureaucratic snafu over which Earth nations got to settle there first. Watson is a garden world first discovered in 2165 CE, with credit claimed by the Chinese People's Federation in the United North American States and the European Union. The Systems Alliance brokered the infamous, oh my god, Reykjavik.
Reykjavik.
Reykjavik Compromise.
Reykjavik.
Allowing limited colonization from each coalition in cities comprised of populations from each nation. Watson itself trends colder than Earth, with a temperate zone measuring about 30 degrees latitude in either direction from the equator. Its life does not easily map to Earth's evolutionary eras. Some islands have species that resemble terrestrial placental mammals, others overrun by arthropods. It is estimated that at least 2 more generations of xenozoologists will be needed to properly classify all the species of the planet.
I hate this planet.
Because there's arthropods on it?
I don't care for it.
You don't care for arthropods? You don't like crabs or lobsters?
Bugs for days. Don't want it.
No horseshoe crabs? Darwin.
Get them away from me.
Mid-sized rock planet. Darwin is ironically named, being one of the worst places for life in the galaxy. Its atmosphere is punishing, its temperature is boiling, its chemical makeup toxic. Carbon monoxide and methane wrap the planet in an unyielding haze, and scans of its surface show only silicates and molten tin. Its daily thermal fluctuations lead to hurricane-level vortices, 2 at each pole, forming eyes that can be seen from orbit. Despite all this, Darwin is still used by spacers as a drive core discharge point. Hydrogen pierces the clouds in the upper atmosphere, making for a relatively benign approach.
Launching probe.
Why you no like a lobster, Michael? No like a lobster, no like a horseshoe crab?
No. I don't like the way they look. They look creepy. I don't like them.
They have blue blood. Oh, this planet is a sun. An unusually small Pegaside, or hot Jupiter, it'd be fucking glowing. Wallace was originally an extrasolar planet that entered the system and was captured by the gravity well of the G-class star Skepsis. Tidally locked, Wallace's hot side reaches temperatures of over 2,500 degrees Celsius. Jesus. While not large enough proportionate to the star to cause eclipses visible from Watson, it is easily seen at dawn or dusk as one of the brightest objects in the sky. No shit.
Probe launched.
Gilbert says, I like peacock shrimps. Yeah. Oh, Mikey, you will not like the deep sea then. No, Mikey does not like the deep sea. Alright. Let's get some probes, get to the place we need to go, and then we'll save Ta-da! Save. There we go. Now, I like the pistol shrimp because I think it's really neat that it can punch with the force of a bullet and cooks its enemies. I think that's pretty sick. Anyway. Oh no, sorry, that's the mantis shrimp that does that. The pistol shrimp also sort of does that, but not the same. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for stopping by and spending time with us. I hope that you guys all had fun. As always, all the social links are below the video, both here on Twitch and on YouTube. Including things where you can support us, like the VGen that I have, if you would like to get a commission. There's examples of my artwork on there, but you're looking at one of them right now, because I'm the one who made my little VTubing model. There's also the Patreon, where you can join for as little as $1 and get full access to the Discord, get discounts on the aforementioned commissions. You get to do watch-alongs with us. You get wallpapers every month. It's all funky, fresh, and good. But yes, once again, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope all the sick people in chat feel better really soon. Oh my god.
Yeah, you'll get better.
Everybody else.
I don't like it when you guys are sick.
Nobody likes being sick, and we like it even less when y'all are sick. Gilbert says, I'm trying. Yeah, you guys feel better. You all have a good rest of your night. Get lots of sleep. Have some tea or some juice or some water. Take a nice cool shower if you're having a thing. I'm having Neocitrin. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it is a beverage. But yeah. You guys have a good rest of your night. You get some good sleep. Good rest. And you feel better, right? And I hope it's a beverage for the sickies. Oh, good. So it's got lots of nutrients. If there was ever a time to drink a Gatorade, now is the time. But yes. But yeah, you have a good rest of your night, and I hope that we'll see you next time, okay? Goodbye!
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon, and give a special shout out to Jack Fox, Old Monster, A Ferb Among Us, Zeno, Dezarin, Revolution 72, The Dr. Fat, Eudemon, Gilver, and Arachnia. Thank you guys so much for your continued support.